What is going on, guys? My name is James, or ThnxCya, and welcome back to your weekly Minecraft Snapshot update. So today we're going to be taking a look at Minecraft 12w41a, and with the pretty scary update just 2 weeks away, I think there are a few features in this snapshot which will be introduced into the full release. So yeah, let's waste no time, jump in and take a look. Now, the first thing that I'm going to be talking about are these fellows here. Now, these are Anvils, so I have seen Anvils a few times in various mods. However, it seems that Mojang or Jeb or whichever developer thought of this decided it was about time to introduce them into the vanilla. So the first thing I want to talk about is, why is there 3 of them? Well, this is kind of strange actually, but this is called an Anvil. This is called a slightly damaged anvil, and this is called a very damaged anvil. And it's weird because all 3 of these are available for selection in the creative inventory. And I found that kind of strange because when you craft it, which I'll show you in a minute, you actually just get the anvil. So the only thing that I can think of is that over time they slowly degrade with use, go through the various stages of damage, and then eventually they might just break. So, a little bit strange that they introduced all 3, but I kind of think that it's just to show people that they do degrade. Okay, so I'm going to show you how they work, because they're basically, their job is to repair, to merge, and to rename items. So I've got a couple of examples that I want to show you here. Number 1, I'm going to show you with these shovels, and then I'm going to show you with these picks. So if we click on the anvil here, this little inventory pops up. Now, for example, with these wooden shovels, if I put 2 wooden shovels in there like that, it says 1 level. And that means that if I wanted to repair these shovels, so for example, I would be merging these 2 damaged shovels together to get a complete shovel. However, if I wanted to do that, it would cost me 1 level in order to do it. So, very low level gear, doesn't take that many levels, and of course the levels mean, the XP levels that you get normally when you fight mobs and, mine blocks and that kind of stuff. So that's kind of level 1. However, if you were to do it with diamond picks, for example, and you put them both in like so, it would cost you 19 levels to, merge these 2 picks together and to get a new diamond pickaxe. So it's just another use for your XP, and I think it's kind of cool actually. If you didn't necessarily want to enchant your weapons, you could fix them. So that costs 19 levels. Now, if you were to kind of want to rename one of these, for example, what you do is just click in this bit here, and then you can delete like so, and then you can just type in whatever you want to call it. So, Mr. Picky Pick. There we go. And then that would cost me 17 levels to rename my pick. So to be honest, unless this was a super awesome, enchanted pick, which I really, really liked and would last me forever, you probably don't want to be doing that too often. However, you just click it when you're ready, and then we have Mr. Picky Pick on our bar. So, yeah, it's kind of cool for repairing items, for merging items, and for naming items. You can also repair stuff, if you want, by just putting it in and then clicking it out. And no, I've just bloody named a shovel Mr. Picky Pick. Oops, that was a mistake there. But yeah, if you want to craft one of these, it looks a bit like this in the crafting bench. So you have the blocks of iron on the top, the blocks of iron on the bottom, and then the iron ingot, and then that will give you the anvil. Okay, so the next thing that I want to show you is quickly one of these beacons, because they have redeveloped the way that they look to be less intrusive on the screen. So for example, I think this looks awesome actually. It looks really, really cool, and if you jump in it, it's like some kind of Matrix shit. Look at this! Or some Doctor Who stuff, maybe. But yeah, it looks kind of cool. I like the redesign of it. I think it looks much more impressive. I'm still not too sure about these beacons in general, actually. I did a sort of a... Oh, what was it? It was kind of like a tutorial on how they work, but I'm not too convinced as to their purpose or their relevance just yet. But, time might tell. They might do a bit more work on them. Okay, so the next thing that I want to show you is that they have actually changed something in one of the menus, and they've added an option for cape owners to hide their capes in-game. So if you go into options and you go into multiplayer settings, you now have, show cape on or off. Now, in case you're wondering how you get a cape, I believe that you can only get them through Mojang events or that kind of things, Mojang competition winners, so they're quite select. However, people do have hacks or mods in order to get capes in multiplayer, and apparently a lot of people have been getting kicked off multiplayer servers because they have a legitimate cape, but people are like, oh my god, you're cheating, ban you, ban you. So yeah, that's kind of happening. But yeah, you can now hide your cape. If you have one, fantastic, you can hide it. If you don't, like the rest of us, then I want a cape. Okay, so just one final thing. They have actually changed the level up sound when you level up in levels. So that was a lot of levels I said there. But what happens now is that the sound only plays every 5 levels instead of every level. It's just a small change, but it kind of, makes things less annoying, I suppose, if it's jingling and pinging and all that thing, every couple of minutes. So yeah, that's kind of it for this snapshot. As always, though, there might be a couple of things that I have missed out, so if I have, please tell me in the comments below and I will add it to the detailed information section in the description of this video. But yeah, that is it for this snapshot. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Incidentally, if this is the first time you've ever seen any of my videos, my name is James, or ThnxCya, and if you would like to see anything more from me, I do these snapshot things every week. I do mod spotlights, let's plays, tutorials, I do songs and parody songs, so yeah, it'd be awesome if you considered subscribing to the channel. But yeah, until next time, thank you very much. It would be awesome if you wanted to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Thank you very much once again, it has been a pleasure. As always, thanks, and see ya.